cooperated here at Anfield. Ideal conditions for this one. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is foot rivals action. It's Real against the Clarets.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Tassos Doubikas. A fairly rudimentary save. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
And a look at the starting lineup for the Clarets. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And support available. Then to take it away. That's good refereeing advantage. Chances on. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, if we watch this again, it's an open net. They're not always as easy as they look, though. Sometimes you overthink the finish. He certainly didn't.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, not much came of that. And possibilities here, and a chance, Ødegaard, and keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
And in possession, Fernandes. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, terrific save!
Yeah, that's all about awareness and timing. Excellent goalkeeping.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Now Clarets moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And this to level it. And that's going to be a penalty. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. Chance to even things up here. In it goes! Coolly converted. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. It's with Fernandes. And on the ball, Vlasic. Feller. Very quick thinking there. Feller. No degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Threads it nicely. Just So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. And Real doing well to win it back. Useful position they're in. And that's a really good save. But I wonder if the shot was the high percentage option there.
Yeah, decent effort, bit unlucky really. The keeper does well to save it though.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And danger averted. Well read. Threading it. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending. You can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
So there we have it, 2-1. Zé Roberto. Getting in there to intercept. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And a solid stop there. Zé Roberto. And very nicely positioned to win it back. From long range. Oh, he's only gone and found the net! Obscurity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly! And getting around her opponent wonderfully. Possession won. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they've been the better of the two sides. They've created some good opportunities as well, and I'm sure they'll go into the break pretty...
Oh, danger here soon! Splendid block!
What an important block that is. He got his timing spot on.
Well, time just challenged magnificently. There to win it back. Plenty of support here. Opportunity it is. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep it quiet.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Such an ambitious run. Thoughtful play. Can she score? Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. So back underway, and the Clarets know they've got to show a big improvement in this second half. Well, spot on with that challenge. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Confidence to take that on from miles out, seemingly.
Well, I thought it'd be coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Showing good situational awareness. Oh, what a stop! Can someone get on the end of this? Good job defensively. The Clarets are showing good width here. And outfoxing her opponent. Clever defending.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, an illegal challenge there. And showing good game awareness. Plenty of space for the Clarets to attack. But really sticking to their task defensively. Might do damage on the break. Might be a chance here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Saka. Oh, they have it again. Zielinski. This could be troublesome. And the chance is on. Oh, he's got to it!
Yeah, he's judged that perfectly. Made himself as big as possible and reacted so well.
Punched clear. Throw-ins given. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Now perhaps they can counter from here. On a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And taking it away. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Space for Real out wide. And that brings the attack to an end. Bruno Fernandes. Rice with it. Effective challenge. 20 minutes to go in this one. Maybe dangerous here. And now Zielinski. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And halted in her tracks. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't a good challenge, was it?
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Could be threatening. Goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Duvikas. Could be dangerous. Real chance. And it wasn't all that far away from being a goal.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there, take a little bit off the shot.
And a throw in. Not the pass he had in mind. And having a go! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And take it away. A really good pass. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, he's beaten his opponent, getting stuck in and winning the ball. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Good looking move. Is it going to be? Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, how did they not get something from this? They played well, maybe just lacking in both boxes, but overall they'll have felt they should have at least got a draw.